अस्सलाम मेरा नाम सनी है पहले मेरा नाम स्कूल करूँगी जब मैं पढ़ता हूँ रेजिडेंट स्टूडेंट हूँ यही माया
Hey there.
तो मेरा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है व्हेन डिड पीपल बिगन यूजिंग प्लीज इन एवरीडे कन्वर्सेशन
We in prison. I have a feeling the transcription might be playing tricks on us again, and you actually meant please, since we've been on a roll with that. If that's the case, we're looking at the 16th and 17th centuries. But if you actually are asking about language used in prisons,
थैंक यू
that's
तो
a
मेरा
whole
अगला
different
सेकंड
world of
क्वेश्चन ये
slang.
हाउ डज द वर्ड प्लीज शो रिस्पेक्ट टू अदर्स
That is a massive question. I think it's a mix of the small things, like the please we were talking about, and the bigger things, like actually listening when someone else is speaking. It's basically about acknowledging that the other person's time and feelings are just as important as your own. Do you think respect is more about the words we use or the things we actually do?
थैंक यू तो मेरा थर्ड क्वेश्चन ये है इज द वर्ड प्लीज यूज द सेम वे इन एवरी कल्चर
Actually, it's not. The idea of showing respect is universal, but the way it actually sounds is totally different depending on where you are. In English, we have this one handy word, please, but other languages don't always have a direct equivalent. Some use different verb endings to sound more formal, others use specific honorifics, and some just rely on the tone of voice and body language to get that same point across. It's more like they're all trying to solve the same puzzle, just using different pieces.
थैंक यू तो मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन ये है व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन समवन आस्क फॉर समथिंग विदाउट सेइंग प्लीज
It usually changes the whole energy of the request. Without that little word, a request can start to feel like a demand. It's a subtle shift, but it can make the other person feel like their time isn't being valued, which often makes them less likely to actually want to help. This is the difference between feeling like a teammate and feeling like an employee.
थैंक यू तो मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन ये है व्हाई इज सेइंग प्लीज कंसिडर पोलाइट
Because it removes the pressure. When you add please, you're essentially acknowledging that the other person has the right to say no. It turns a command into a choice. That small shift recognizes their autonomy, which tells them that you value their time and effort rather than just expecting it.
थैंक यू तो मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन ये है हाउ हैज द यूज ऑफ प्लीज इवॉल्व इन मॉडर्न डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन सच एज ईमेल एंड टेक्स्ट मैसेजेस
Wait, police again? I'm betting the transcription is glitching and you mean please, unless you're asking how the police are texting these days, assuming you mean please. It's actually gotten a bit more complicated. In a quick text, please can sometimes feel too formal or even passive aggressive if it's used in a certain way. A lot of people now use emojis or a softer tone to show that same respect without sounding like they're writing a formal letter.
थैंक यू तो मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन ये है व्हाई इज प्लीज स्टिल कंसिडर वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट वर्ड इज पोलाइट कम्युनिकेशन टुडे
I totally agree. It's like a social lubricant. It just makes everything slide along a lot smoother. I wonder if we'll ever get to a point where the please is just implied in digital spaces or if we'll always need that explicit little signal to show we're being respectful.
थैंक यू तो मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन ये है
You're very welcome. I've really enjoyed diving into all these
what
linguistic
does the
puzzles with you
word
today.
please originally means
It's actually a little bit of a hidden blessing. It's a shortened version of the phrase, if it please you. Back in the day, you weren't just using a polite word. You were literally saying that you hoped your request would give the other person pleasure or satisfaction to fulfill. It's kind of sweet when you think about it. The word itself is designed to center the other person's happiness.
थैंक यू तो मेरा अगला क्वेश्चन ये है व्हाट डज द इंग्लिश वर्ड प्लीज कम फ्रॉम
I'm all ears. Go ahead. I'd love to hear your take on it.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.